Is this Scott Andrews? Hey, it is! Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my trucking life. We are just waking up down in Bromsgrove now, where we made it to last night. And just about to start our daily checks and everything like that. If you didn't already see us last night, we cooked ourselves a mean curry. And just for those of you who did watch, it was actually quite nice. There was some random ingredients in there that not many people would probably expect to put in there. Oh, there's Barry Proctor going. I saw him arrive last night in that gorgeous Volvo. You ain't gonna see it really. I was gonna have a walk down there, but I never did. But anyway, we have got ourselves some house factory load. We got up just before we started filming and checked what was going on up there, hoping it wasn't the pack collapsing, and all it is the second frame down on the top has just fell inside the top one, so it hasn't broken or anything like that. It's just came slightly off, and the weight of the floor cassettes on top has just pushed it down a tiny bit. But yeah, other than that, we've checked it all over, it's all good. We're just going to go finish off our checks of the tyres and the mud guards and make sure nothing's loose, and then we'll be good to go. We're on our way down to Narberth, which is right down near the bottom of the M4. We actually went past it the other day on our holiday when we went to Folly Farm. So here's our cinders. All the lights are working nice and hunky-dory. Those two in the middle aren't on because I've not got my main beam on. So yes, a few last minute checks and we'll get on our way. 163 miles. 163 miles, and it's time restricted, so we can't get there until 10:30. So we've had a nice sleep as well. 6:30 and we're going to hit the road. Oh. Rightio, everything is nice. Everything is ready. I hope you are too. Narberth, here we come. And what I'm going to do, but I'm going to try and keep things simple now, because I don't want to waffle on now all the way to the bottom of Wales. So I'm going to cut to the site, and then we'll see what we do from there. I'm going to imagine we've got a coiler on, so I'm going to imagine we'll be going over to Newport to get a coil, or ideally coming straight back up so we can run off again. I want to try and get another night out behind us and get some more money. We got a wedding to save for. Oh. Let's get that axle up. I have no idea how I'm going to do this. We're just going to have to stop here, I'm afraid. It's going to cause a nightmare. But, get up. There's not a lot we can do. Right, I'm going to quickly go and find out where we need to be. So I'll see you in a bit. Right, what's going to happen? They're going to stop people coming directly behind me, and we are going to reverse in. The difficulty is we're going to be reversing up a hill, and it's rather muddy.
So we're going to have to break a few eggs here and upset one person, but never mind. We're also going to get a bit of mud on the police station. Oh, we're close to that fence. We're too close to that fence. There we go. I hope you're not getting too wet. The fence has stopped us straightening up. We might be able to just save it. Thank you. We're in. Now we just got to hope we don't lose traction coming up the hill. Alright, well we've been here a little while now and we had to wait for the forklift driver who was having a bit of a temporary break. He hadn't had a break all morning, so we got here at 10:30 and normally they're just coming off their break. Yes, every time we get a piece off, we've got to move ourselves forward and back, so we can tip me in that little gap there. There isn't much space in the site, unfortunately, and it's also a case of really muddy times again. Before I used to just wear my boots, jump in and out as much as it took and not really care too much, and then just clean it all at the end of the day or when it had dried out. But I was getting through so much products doing that, so many wipes, so many microfiber cloths, so much of the spray. I've just decided from now on I'm just going to keep taking my boots on and off over there outside the cab. I'm going to have to keep them inside for now. We haven't got a step. Well, we have got a step, but it gets damp. The water comes in and soaks you. There are tricks and tricks of the trade that you can do to stop them getting wet, but I use the rigger boots a lot of the time. So we're just bringing them up front and putting them on the card like we always do. So all the dirt will be generated by the card. I know it ends up being dusty in here because of that, but I can keep on top of that. But it's been a rather lengthy time here so far. It's 20 to 1 now. We had a bit of a wait for the forklift driver who was having a bit of a break a bit later than normal because he had some extra work to do, or you know what it's like on sites. You have a break time, but some jobs just need to be finished off just before someone goes on their break. So yes, we've been here 2 hours and we're still not half tipped yet. Never mind, eh? Never mind. We'll just see how the cookie crumbles, see how much longer we're going to be here, and then see what we do after that, because we might end up being too late for a coil, even if that was the plan. Alright, we haven't long left site now. It's 10 to 2. We was there 3 hours there and thereabouts. And I guess it's harpered the plans that we would have had the gods had any. Bit of a riddle. It's gonna be a long way back home. They've said to just start heading back towards the yard now. I don't know whether they'll say pull in somewhere and collect on the way back or not. I very much doubt it now, it's too late in the day. Either way, we're going to need ourselves a break on the way back up. We're going to have to reset our driving time and our working time probably, because of how long we've been without a break. We've used half an hour's drive time simply going forwards and backwards That's the way this tachograph works. Is this Scott Andrews? Hey, it is. Hey, we see Scott Andrews, fellow vlogger there. Go check out his channel. Fantastic looking daft. I am well gel. Sorry, Cinderella. But I'll put a link to his channel in the description below. Go say hello to Scott Andrews. Tell him I sent you. We've got a long way back. And we're going to be back even later if we're stuck at 43 miles an hour. Instead of the 60 mile an hour that the cars can do, which would enable me to do 50 miles an hour then. Never mind. Either way, I am just going to end the vlog here because it's going to be a long way back and a late finish. So I want to thank you all for sharing today's journey. Unfortunately, it hasn't gone to plan. It could have gone a lot better, but these things happen in the trucking world. Thank you all for watching, guys, and I'll speak to you all in the next one. Don't forget to go check out Scott, and if you do, tell him I sent you.